Why do we do? My name's Hamza. Okay, what is going on, ladies? Welcome back to a brand new video. So just before we start vlogging today, yesterday me and Lizzie went to the Natural History Museum and we decided to do a little vlog. So let's go back to yesterday. Back to today. So yes, today we're doing something exciting. Me and certain somebody who you're going to see in a minute are filming something at the moment. We're doing a little project, we're doing a little series which you guys will see in the next kind of few months, so you probably won't see it for a while. So yeah, today I'm going to do a bit of behind the scenes to give you a bit of insight into what we've got going on, but it's exciting stuff. A breakdown of what the video could potentially be. So I think we should start the video with some kind of montage of the space.
Yeah. Is that a B-roll?
Yeah.
That should be B-roll.
Yeah, so literally 10-20 seconds.
Because this whole like inspired by the fluid dynamics and whatnot.
Yeah, so we need to emphasise that.
Yeah, we need to get into that. So I think there's going to have to be a lot of questions from us. This is going to be a blooper, but just walk towards the camera before I get to you. Behind me, okay. Alright guys, today's a very special video. It's episode 1. Start again. Alright guys, today is a very special video. Right, we're
quite far away now, we need to get a bit
I'm gonna walk in, I'm gonna keep it dynamic.
Okay.
Ready?
Why do we do? My
name's Hamza. Is the audio gonna be really bad?
Exactly, it might be, but
alright, fuck it. Just use this. And then I'll do that to you.
It should be okay, but it's when
let's go now.
Alright, go.
It's a very long and busy day, but very successful day. I was excited at the start of the day, but I'm even more excited now, and I can't wait for you guys to see what we've got going on. Obviously, like I've mentioned earlier in the video, you're not going to see for a couple months, but it's exciting stuff, really exciting stuff. Wow, look at this. Chicken fajitas for dinner, homemade chicken fajitas, and of course, we've got to have some garlic bread with it. And I may or may not have just gone through that entire pack of the milk chocolate cookies. But I'm doing some work at the moment. It's 12:05 on Saturday night, and we're here again doing work, sitting here at this desk doing my portfolio work. I've got a portfolio submission in 2 weeks on Monday, so today's Saturday night, which gives me still a decent amount of time to not be doing silly hours. I've probably got about half the portfolio complete, so I've got about 15 pages to do, so 2 weeks straight on this portfolio. And so I'm not going to kill myself tonight, so I'm going to get myself into bed, get myself all tucked up, get a good night's sleep, and I'll catch you guys in the morning.
What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Thomas Rowntree. I'm an architect student doing a master's, and today's video I'm going to be talking about my portfolio and I'm just doing a vlog.
Sorry,
Thomas, if you want to be like Thomas Rowntree, purchase an IKEA mug, drink lots of coffee, and wear blue light blockers and plain hoodies, because that's all he wears. Okay, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
That was an unbelievable performance. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And it's weird because I'm wearing blue light blockers with a grey hoodie, and I've got a coffee, but this isn't actually a coffee, this is a cup of tea. So at least get that right. So yes, we've had a productive weekend. Yesterday was obviously a very long day. We had a great day of doing whatever, which you guys will see soon. You kind of probably could guess what's going on by the kind of footage that I showed you, the behind the scenes stuff, and some of the bloopers, some of the outtakes. And I'm now sat back down in this seat once again at 12 o'clock at midnight, doing my portfolio because I've got obviously my portfolio submission. So to give you a brief overview of kind of what's going on. So last week, as you guys would have seen with the last video, I had a submission for my digital design portfolio submission, which is my digital fabrication. Whereas this time, this is my studio submission. So my submission is actually meant to be a week tomorrow on the 24th, Monday the 24th of January. But due to mitigating circumstances, I've had a 5 week due to mitigating circumstances, I've had a 5-day extension, or 5 working day extension, which makes it a full week to the following Monday. So I've basically got 2 weeks tomorrow. And it's got to be a 30-page portfolio. I'm 15 pages in, which means that if I do 2 pages a day this week, I could pretty much get it done this week, which is what I want to do. So I do want to very briefly talk through my portfolio. Currently, it's pretty much half done. There's bits and bobs that I need to fill in, but I do want to talk through kind of my concept, what I'm researching, etc. But before I do so, this video is sponsored by Skillshare. The Skillshare is an online learning community to help you guys as creatives, as individuals, as architect students, as graphic designers, as illustrators, as artists, as whoever you are. Skillshare is here to help you. Skillshare has a wide range of classes and tutorials that's going to help you across the creative industry. As I'm talking about my portfolio in a minute, I thought it was relevant to show you guys this class, this tutorial about InDesign. This Adobe InDesign CC Essential Training course by Daniel Scott looks great. It dives in how to structure and create a really engaging portfolio using InDesign as a software. It's a super easy tutorial and class to follow, and they've also got exercise files and completed files to download so you can see examples of portfolios. The first 1,000 people to hit the link down below in the description will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. So let's dive into my portfolio. Okay, so just a disclaimer, this is far from being finished. As you can see, I've got a lot of empty pages here. You might be thinking, what are these big red boxes in the middle of the pages? But this is just to give me some kind of structure for the portfolio, so I know what I need to plug in the portfolio. And so when I'm kind of chipping away at the work, I kind of know what level I'm at and how far down I am in the portfolio. But a big thing here, as you can see, is I've created some kind of structure for each page. This is something really important for me when I set up an InDesign file, when I set up a document, whether I'm doing an A2 presentation or whether I'm doing a booklet. I always try to create some grids, some columns and some rows to give the work some structure, because this is absolutely vital. So as you can see here, I've broken the pages down into 6 columns with 3 rows, and this just gives me a structure to where some drawings can go and where they could be placed when I add some text in, just to follow some kind of structure, and therefore I don't have text and drawings and stuff all over the page, and it's all kind of quite melodic and strict, following rules. Also, as you can see here, on my master's page, I've applied a title on every single page, so that if I wanted to have a title on the page, they'll all be in the same place with the same text, with the same font, and I can just go into this and just basically just edit it straight off there. So as you can see, it is really empty, but this is my studio portfolio. This is my first portfolio submission for this module, for my design module, and it's the first portfolio of the year because it's broken down into 2 portfolios, and essentially the project kind of runs as one. The first portfolio is mainly researching the site, researching our kind of field of study, and then the second portfolio is diving into an architectural construct and actually starting to respond to that research in creating something and designing something. The portfolio is maximum 30 pages, so that's what they've said, which is a big step down from my undergraduate. At undergraduate, you'd have portfolios of literally 100, 150 pages, 200 pages, and there would be no limit. You'd just be producing work and just filling out these portfolios. My studio is a focus on architecture and media and looking at the impact of contemporary media on today's architecture and today's society. Personally, for me, I'm really interested in cinema and the kind of history of cinema. So I initially dove really deep into cinema and looked at the first ever motion picture. And you guys would have seen in previous videos, I've created a series of models. I created a huge architecture conceptual model which basically researched this motion picture and cinema and the projector, the screen, the motion picture, the film set, the frame and the viewpoint. So it was quite a complex model, but it basically explored a series of different features of cinema. And this is kind of drew some drawings in response. And this is just a photo montage of that. I've then got some more drawings, which are going to be moving drawings because it's important, because I'm researching cinema and film and media. I want the actual portfolio to be able to be interactive and moving and have some videos in there itself. And then as you can see, I've got a load of pages which are empty, which I've got a lot to catch up on. And then I've got my mapping, which I've showed you guys before, which is basically exploring movement on the site and looking at how we can capture the landscape through the camera, through the frame. And this is a series of drawings explaining and describing the site. But yeah, I wanted to just basically be really raw with you guys, show you guys exactly what I'm up to at the moment. Because I think it's important for not always to show the final stuff and show the sketchy stuff that's going on. And this is where I'm at the moment. So yeah, I think I'm going to wrap up today's video here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got a good insight, obviously, into yesterday and all the things that I'm up to at the moment with my portfolio submission. And yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. And I'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.